restrooms are very easy to find, and they're very clean. Like, all the restrooms in there are super duper clean. I'm always seeing a cast member in there cleaning, restocking, and doing everything to make sure that the restrooms are clean. Here's another awesome fact. There are hidden Mickeys everywhere. I mean everywhere. From the wallpaper, like if you look at their wallpaper in their hotels and resorts and just all over the Disney World parks, you'll see hidden Mickeys everywhere. And I love to make it a game between me and my family. See who can find the most hidden Mickeys while you're walking on the pavement, the wallpaper. I'm trying to think of what else. In your food, on your packaging. Like, you really just have to start looking for them because it's a fun way to keep your family busy, especially if you have little ones. It's a fun game. And I also found out that there is a hidden Donald Duck on the Haunted Mansion ride, which is located in Magic Kingdom. So, and I think they said it was on one of the rides, on like the seat of the ride. So next time you're at Disney, get on the Haunted Mansion, definitely look out for that. It might be hard to find, but you can make it a fun game with you and your friends or family. So now I'm gonna get into the travel must know. I feel like a lot of people go there or buy tickets and then they're like, yeah, we just show up and everything's like good to go. It's not like your traditional like theme park. It's not like when you go to Six Flags or Knott's Berry Farm and you're like, yeah, you just buy your tickets and show up. But I think at those places you have to pay to get fast passes. At Disney World, you can get up to three fast passes for zero money. Get your fast passes so you don't have to wait in the lines of like your favorite rides. Like, I know I have my favorite rides. You can get 3 fast passes each day that you're at the park. So usually, like, I'm there enough days to be at all the parks. So each day you get 3 fast passes. But right now, during everything that's going on, they're not doing fast passes. When me and my family went, there was like literally not that many people. We were able to get through every ride without the long lines. So I don't think they're going to implement fast passes again for a while because they're still at a limited capacity. When you buy tickets to Disney, you have to make a reservation. You can't just like show up. You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna buy tickets and show up for the Garden Festival. You have to reserve a time and date so that they know when they hit their capacity to stop selling tickets, so on and so forth. And if you want more information on this, definitely look at Tim Tracker. He's awesome. And there's one other person. She does a lot of the updates for Disney. I really wish I could remember her channel name, but if I do, I'll leave the name of her channel down below. And yeah, just make sure that as soon as you buy tickets, literally go reserve your days. And I don't your kids are bored or anything, you can do some games on the app, but definitely download it and play around with it. And because I know summer's coming up and a lot of families are going to be wanting to travel, and I know a lot of people do travel to Disney World and Disneyland. I don't think Disneyland is open right now. I think Disneyland is only open for food, so like you can go visit Disney to like eat food and stuff like that, which is a start. And I forgot what I was saying, I lost my train of thought, but anyway, magic bands. You can buy magic bands on the Disney store for like $20. You can probably get nicer ones for $30-40, but from there you can like link your credit card information, your park tickets, your fast passes. If you want to do like a memory maker, I think it's called, all your photos on there. So like if you want to pay for something, just scan your magic band, scan it here, scan it there, and it makes things so much easier. And I feel like especially during a time like right now where you don't want to be touching things, pulling things out, just being able to have like a simple boop, and that's it. It's really awesome. Just try to minimize all the contact and touching. And if you guys are worried about the rides and the sanitation, they are sanitizing after every single rider. After every single ride, they stop and sanitize it. They take that extra few minutes to sanitize the whole thing and make sure everyone's safe. They have like plexiglass everywhere while you're in line, and it's just the safest place you can be at, honestly. A lot of people say that the experience wasn't as magical, but I have to disagree. It was just as magical. It felt the exact same, just less people, more time to get on rides, and you know, you do have to take extra precautions and wear your coverings, but you know what? It's worth it for me, and I will never stop going to Disney. Like when it closed, I was so sad, like literally so sad, because we had a trip planned last year to go, and I was just like, we're not gonna be able to